Hello everybody, I'm Pragya or welcome back to my channel. This is the fourth video of the series Accessible Social Media, which I'm bringing to you in collaboration with Saksham Trust under their campaign Leveraging Social Media Accessibility for All that is supported by Meta. Under this series, our motive is to bring to you practices and ways in which we can be more accessible and inclusive on social media so that we can ensure that everybody can enjoy social media equally. In the past videos, we have talked about how can we make sure that our text messages as well as text-based posts can be more accessible. Today, we will talk about how our images can be more accessible on social media. When it comes to images, the prime populations for which it is not accessible are people with blindness and people with low vision. And for that, a very easy alternative exists, and that is adding an alternative text or alt text to your images. Meta has included an AI-based alternate text tool in platforms like Facebook and Instagram, which is known as automatic alternate text, which automatically adds a description or alternate text for your images. Now, what is an alternate text? Alternate text is basically a brief description of the image you have uploaded. While adding alternate text, there are a few things that we can keep in mind. First is make sure that it is crisp and brief. For example, in the alternate text description of the image that I'm displaying right now, you don't need to explain every element of the picture. You can simply point out that in this image you are in the park to walk your dog. Second thing to keep in mind is if there is any text written on the image, please call that out. Please mention it again, saying that the text on the image reads, or any other format that you would prefer. Third thing, if there's any peculiar element within the photo which might not exist conventionally, please explain that, or please make a mention of that in the alt text. Now, this element can be maybe a logo, maybe a bar graph or a pie chart, or anything which might not intuitively be a part of that image. Now, alternate texts are generally only detected by screen readers, and some platform also might not have the option to even add alternate text. In those cases, you can write image description in the caption of the image that you have mentioned. Simply either include that description at the end of the caption that you have mentioned or at the beginning, and prefix it with image description and describe your image over there with all the necessary elements. In the next videos, we'll talk about how can we add alternate text in Facebook or Instagram, as well as for a pre-existing alternate text, how can we edit that. I'll see you the next time. Thank you so much for joining me.